Hello gamers, parents, families, boys and girls. Today we are back with another video. Remember, at Ukatsu we're here to help you strive for excellence in gaming, wellness, and professional development. And that's exactly what we're going to do in this series on the world's newest esport from Riot Games, VALORANT. With well over 1 million viewers tuning in to Twitch to grab a drop for beta access, it's safe to say that this game is already huge. Here at Ukatsu, we've managed to snag access to the closed beta and want to help you get started on the right foot in this new tactical FPS. That's why in this video, we're giving you 3 tips to start your VALORANT game strong. Our first tip in the video, even before you drop into your first match, is to fix your settings. We can't stress enough how much your aim is so important in this game. One of the very first things I personally did was convert my aim settings from other games I love to play into VALORANT settings. If you don't know what your aim sensitivity is in other games like CSGO, Overwatch, Rainbow Six, or Fortnite, go back into your settings and look them up. Then, use this helpful little chart to convert it into your VALORANT in-game sensitivity. For example, my DPI on my mouse is set to 800, and my Overwatch sensitivity is always set to 4.20. To convert my sensitivity to VALORANT, I simply divide 4.20 by 10.6 and get my results. Now, missing from this chart is Fortnite sensitivities, and that's perfectly okay. Simply use this website to convert your Fortnite to Overwatch sensitivities, then do the calculation to set the Overwatch sensitivity to VALORANT. And there you have it. Same sensitivity across all your games, which means more consistency for you and your aim. Next comes your crosshair settings, and yes, though it ultimately comes down to personal preference, we want to show you players, especially those new to competitive first-person shooters, what most CSGO pros use. Notice that it's static compared to the default crosshairs that expand and collapse when you move, jump, and shoot. Though it's nice for new players to understand that your accuracy or bloom is affected when you do those things, it's arguably more important to minimize the distractions on your screen and to know exactly where your true crosshair is pointing. This will help you with your spray control, a concept we'll be explaining in future episodes. Lastly, in this third part of our first tip, go into your graphics settings and enable your frame rate counter. Use this to adjust your graphics settings to help you maximize your frame rate while still keeping things pretty. Oh, and do disable VSync. We don't want any additional lag. Tip number 2 in our new VALORANT series is to spend some time in the practice range to learn the characters and weapons. During our first playthrough, I hopped straight into a game, and it definitely felt overwhelming to learn everything at once. I felt so focused on the gunplay and learning the map that I simply didn't have the confidence to use my abilities as much as I should be. Trust me, spending 10 minutes going over every character, holding down F1 to learn characters' specific abilities, and practicing them in the practice tool will give you that much more confidence to try it out in a real game. Take this time to also practice the spray pattern and recoil on a few guns. Remember, moving hurts your accuracy, and in games like VALORANT, having solid aim for those headshots is everything. Though you can learn from just playing the game, spending the initial 10 minutes to learn in practice mode allows you to focus more on the team dynamics and gaining that oh so important map knowledge. Speaking of which, our third and final tip in this video goes over the map. In bomb defusal or search and destroy games like Counter-Strike, Rainbow Six, and VALORANT, map knowledge is essential in order for you to communicate to your teammates where you or the enemy may be. On your minimap in the top left corner, the UI will actually label where you're currently standing. Just like our last tip, you can technically learn the map positional callouts just by playing, but if you want to jump in your first game sounding like a pro, you can simply create a custom game and walk through the map all on your own, taking the time to learn and identify the official names for these points on the map. Pressing the caps lock button or the M key or your custom keybind for map will also pull up a full screen version of the map with the positional callouts already labeled on there. And that, ladies and gentlemen, wraps up our first video on our VALORANT tip series. You can bet we'll be releasing more video guides about this game, as well as more conversational videos, like how we feel VALORANT will stack up against other esports titles for pros and youth scenes alike. If you like this sort of content, please give us a like on the video. And if you want to keep the discussion going, we ask you to reply in the comments section about what your first thoughts on the game may be. Personally, I'm a big fan. I think the game is fun and pretty accessible too. And at least in the early stages, when everyone else is new to the game, people aren't flaming each other. It's pretty nice. I can see things getting pretty competitive in the next few days though. Thank you all for watching our video. Be sure to subscribe to our channel for more content like this, and good luck to those who are still searching for that beta key. Until then, we'll see you next time and hope that you continue playing with a purpose.